Hey, it's Manny Garavito from MiamiComedy.com. Tonight is a very special night. We've got headliner Kevin Shea coming down to Coral Gables to perform at the One on Sunset. And I haven't seen Kevin since before the pandemic. If you guys are a fan of stand-up comedy, he's a Los Angeles-based comic. Very cynical, very off the cuff, doesn't care about what anyone thinks. I kind of call him the Asian Joe Pesci. Once you see him on stage, you'll understand what I mean. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and pack my stuff. I'm gonna start getting some video equipment ready to give you guys some clips and samples to demo exactly all the fun we have at the One on Sunset restaurant. And that show is every single Saturday at 9 o'clock. And again, this one's a special one because we got not only a good friend, but an amazing comedian headlining tonight. So, let's go. All right, I'm here at the parking lot at the One on Sunset. It's a full house in there. I've been running around making sure that everybody is comfortable to get a great experience of comedy, especially when we have a headliner in town. And in case you guys are wondering where to find these special guest comedians, it's usually in a place like this. Kind of a secret, but at the same time, once the secret gets out, everybody shows up. Let me show you.
Are you guys ready for your headliner tonight? This is the energy we wanted. Guys, your next performer, man, he hosts the I Should Have Been Nicer podcast. You guys might have caught him on the Jimmy Kimmel Show, on Comedy Central, on fucking HBO. We're so excited to have him here. Everybody, get those hands together nice and loud for the one and only Kevin Shea.
All right. Keep it going for all the other comics you've seen. Come on. All right. This is arguably the weirdest fucking seating I've ever seen in my entire life. There's like a whole fucking empty section here.
Taking Kevin Shea to the airport. Kevin, what'd you think about Miami?
It was a blast, except for a lot of it. I just tell you, the service, oh my God. So slow. I feel like the Cubans here, they don't want to do anything fast. So the fucking Cubans here, I gotta ask, why are they so fucking slow? Holy shit! My God, I ordered a burger last week. It just got delivered today. What the fuck? Dude, this is fucking bullshit. I ordered an Uber, it said 2 minutes. It was 25 minutes. And it was 2 blocks away. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He just sits there and then he shows up like we did him a favor by being there for 25 fucking minutes. Do you know how I know I was waiting for 25 minutes? I was sweating wet from the humidity. I was like, this is fucking bullshit. But other than that, everything's been cool. Oh, and the food stinks. The food. Oh.
Now, Kevin stayed in Miami Beach for the most part. What did you think about this area?
It's cool, except for the food and the service.
Okay.
Which is weird. I think that's what mostly touristy parts are about, food and the service. But other than that, the weather's good. Oh, the cocaine is all right, too.
Did you go night clubbing? Did you hit the waters? What'd you do?
The cocaine.
Only?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you think of the show?
The show was great. Thanks to Manny, and thanks to Miami Comedy, and thanks to Dimitri at the One on Sunset.
Well, you actually remember the name of the restaurant. That's impressive.
Why'd you say restaurant? Now everyone's gonna know that I play fucking restaurants. Like, I'm adopted by white people. I was abandoned as a child. That's why I'm doing this shit. And this is why I'm up here. Because I was abandoned. I'm fucking working a burger shop. What the fuck? Manny, you didn't tell me it was a fucking burger shop when you sent me the deal. Anyway.
You're a talented man, but what do you think about the comedy industry in a city like Miami?
It seems cool. You have a lot of young comics that are driven, and you got some vets too. You got Kyle Grooms. He's amazing, and then you got Esther Koo, right? And I think those are the only 2 vets you got here.
Exactly.
But you do have some up and comers. Manny, I've only done your show, so if I had to just base it off your shows,
your openers did okay.
Yeah, for a burger restaurant, they did fine. What am I saying? I'm headlining it. No. So, I'm not trashing the place. The place was awesome. It was cool.
They loved you.
They did. They did love me. I am good. I'm good. I sold out a good 500 at the burger place.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That was good. It was a great time. I'm glad. I want to come back soon and, maybe play a venue where you can't hear the milkshakes being made.
Being made in the background, yeah. Well, you handle it like a professional. It's like it wasn't even happening. They were so drawn into everything.
Oh, it was happening.
They were drawn into the racial slurs, the cussing, the stealing of the phones.
Yep. A lot happened during that show. I think that was the first show where my girlfriend got more fans after the show than I did. That is fucking unbelievable. That is just telling how competitive women in Miami are.
Right.
Yeah, they immediately, as soon as I said I got my girl with me, they all turned around and just immediately fucking were checking her out to size her up.
You had like a good 30 minutes on your girlfriend alone.
Yeah.
Now that's true love.
That's the whole thing with my new set. It's basically loving someone while hating them all at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's really what love is.
Yeah, that's what love is.
Yeah.
Love is hating the person
So much that you can write a bit about them.
was.
To get it out.
It's like you want the best for your girlfriend or your wife or husband, whatever the fuck, and you want them to do well in life, but just not better than you. That's
you don't want the
love.
Fans to like her more.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, listen, bitches, I was up there an hour, not her. A girl actually bought her a drink.
Kevin Shea has a theory that Cuban people are racist against Asians. And now, what? Elaborate. Why do you feel like Cuban people are against Asians here?
I don't know. Could it be that they were just calling me chink this entire time? I mean, that might be a dead giveaway. Or secretly whispering to each other's ears.
All right, Kevin, are you coming back to Miami?
Absolutely. I plan to be back in Fort Lauderdale as soon as possible.